make this a brief introduction. This poem is it's called 3 Seeds. It's from my book, Seeds and Weeds. And it's not what you're thinking. No, really, I don't have a lot of time to explain that, but it's really not what you're thinking. Young ones look up to us with learning eyes each day as they grow. Teach your children how to feel and everything that you know about love and self-esteem, and what you reap you sow. Parents who express no love raise their children down so low. Once planted in a heart, the seeds of hatred sprout and grow. Pride injects a high like drugs through veins where it can flow. To desire more, then crash from withdrawal, addicts come to know. 3 seeds of prejudice raise your spirit down so low. From the depths once descended, exploring new levels to exceed, is there nowhere inside their souls unconsumed by material need? Hypocrites utter deception, telling half-truths designed to mislead. Said so many times even they believe in lies that plant the seed. Corporate owners seem to have forgotten the slaves were freed, robbing retirement funds to stuff their overwhelming greed, keeping down the poor to maintain their status as the richest breed, who refuse to admit the pecuniary progress they impede. Zealots point fingers and label immoral hearts that bleed, and proclaim God as a charter member of their creed. They hunger for power over fearful faithful they can lead, with a grip on their flock that strangles credence like a weed. Cowled cowards, twisting scripture till they feel sanctified, planting the tree grown for the cross, burned to become purified. But there's another fire, eager to see how far down they can slide, where the fallen one would rise to lead them to unholy deicide. Seduced by fear, bathed in greed, and gorged the flesh with pride, will they embrace all free until they've cast their souls aside? Will God look back at the end of man and see the hate of genocide? The first thing God did not create, the only thing that never died. The rainbow in their love-filled lives kept them on the outside. Don't ask, don't tell the truth. There are rules to abide. Homophobia in foxholes is not morally justified. Love feels no conflicting virtues that ever collide. Weak hearts are overcome when they feel a darkness drawing near, listening to the movement being war drums within each ear. Quiet those thoughts and open the mind to silence all can hear. Look inside the heart for the courage to quell this secret fear. Eyes held closed to painful sights shed not a single tear. When they open up their eyes, the truth becomes so clear. Mesmerized by power files like headlights to a deer, in darkness till they will admit every human is their peer. Search within thick forests for 3 seeds that grew 3 shady trees. Knock on their wood to hear 3 names carried on the breeze. Listen for the quiver of terror, glory, and desire, shaking the greener leaves. See young saplings and perceive the grand design that hatred weaves. Time marches ever onward, forming new circles in the wood, branching out lines surrounding rings where only one once stood, lines drawn in circles that separate where colors never could, while one more family tree draws cryptic bloodlines in the hood. The high and mighty tree grows taller with its passing year. The weight of its own branches make it hard to persevere, until its hollow trunk caves in, making way for freedom's true frontier. The first steps towards the promised land must begin right here.